Hey everybody. So a few weeks ago, I happened to be in the economy/Baden area as I was coming home from Buffalo, New York on a trip that I had taken to explore some Ames and Kmart's up there with Anthony from Ace's Adventures. On my way home, I was coming down Interstate 79, and it wasn't all that far out of the way for me to swing out to the Northern Lights shopping center. I wanted to see what progress was being made as for the demolition of all the buildings that they're tearing down, including the Ames, which is supposed to be coming down. And as you'll see in the video here, thankfully the Ames is still standing at the time. Now keep in mind, this was a couple of weeks ago. This was early February, mid-February when I was there. And since then, a lot of progress has been made. But from what I understand, Ames hasn't been touched yet. But the movie theater and the other buildings there are gone. So you'll see in the video what has been torn down and what hasn't been. And hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go check it out. Oh my god, guys. Look at that. They're really tearing it down. You know, I'm outside and I'm in the cold, but you can smell the musty odor coming from these buildings. Even Ames is starting to get it, but doesn't look like they've really touched anything there yet except destroy the end of the awning a little bit. Oh my god, guys, jeez. Let's go check out the Ames first. Look at the steel beams. Just look at this. All this bent metal. Holy shit. Look at that. Whew. I'm back inside of the Ames. Here in Baden. Can't believe it. Guys, look at that. The old signs for the bikes. I'm inside of the Ames here. Fixtures are still here. So in case you guys are wondering if this store has been demolished yet, it has not. But it's coming. Its days are numbered. You've seen this before, guys. How many times have I been in here? You've seen it all before. Oh, man. It smells musty in here. It smells cleaner than it used to. You've seen this all before, guys. Nothing new. They haven't started tearing this store out yet. Still standing. But for how long? That part I don't know. Sorry, it's just me, so my adrenaline's rushing right now. I'm nervous as hell being in here alone. And I don't advise anybody does this. But this area is not too bad. And I've done it before. And I don't think anybody's in here, believe me. It's gonna get dark for a minute. Check that out. It's a shame it's destroyed. Sorry, I know it's dark, guys. Oh, there's a big puddle of water here. That wasn't there before. Guess the roof started leaking. Maybe from the snow and stuff. There's the old Hills layaway counter. Customer service counter. See those old labels and logos? People knocked out those windows. Some of them, they spray painted some. broke that one. And I know this building's getting demolished, so it's irrelevant anyway. But you've heard me say it before, I really discourage it. I really discourage vandalism. I know for a fact, and you guys saw it when I first came in here, these doors here were not like this. I don't know whoever did that or why, but if it was out of foul play, then that was just wrong. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is just incredible. Look at that. Holy cow. It's getting torn down like crazy. Wow. This doorway here, they removed the ply boards that were here. The windows are exposed again. It's leaking in here too. You can hear the water dripping. That's just unbelievable. Look at that. I know it's hard to see because it's dark. I just got back from Buffalo, and here I am. Good, that person is walking out of view. Yeah, look at this side, guys. Look at this entrance. Look at this. Look at all that destruction. And don't worry, we're obviously going to go check that out too. But I wanted to get in here first for you guys. Look at this. Again, Ames in Economy, PA, Baden, PA, whatever you want to call it, still here. Jesus. What? I didn't see this before. How many times have I been in here, and this is the first time I've seen this? How have I missed that? And my echo carries on. Wow. Guys, there you go. Look at that again. Might be the last time we see this. I would love to get that. The A+ value, I'm not so worried about because I have a couple of those signs, but I would love to have this at home. But it's huge. So, who knows? I'm not going to go upstairs either, just because you have seen it before. Here's the registers here. And if you see here, there's glass here, but there's no A+ sign. See how that one's missing too? I know other people have done this, but let me find one that still has it. Here you go. Here's one here. What me and a few other people have done that have been here, we actually took the sign out because there's glass and the sign behind it is actually plastic. And we took them out to preserve them. Since the store is getting demolished, we took them out to preserve them. Not to sell them or do anything with them, but just keep them from being destroyed and erased from history. Here's the fitting room. Holy cow. I don't remember it being gutted like this before. Oh, what the heck, guys. Why wouldn't I do a fitting room pose? That seems to be my thing now. Why wouldn't I do a fitting room pose? That seems to be my thing. Even at Ames. It is 4 in the morning, and here I am, being crazy. Alright, but on that note, though, I am going to head out. You've seen everything in here that needs to be seen. I just wanted to come in here to give it one last respect. You know, holy cow. Over here we got a big puddle, too. I guess from the snow sitting on the roof during the winter months here. this has happened, but I didn't know. Look at the ceiling, though. The ceiling looks fine. So where's it coming from? I don't know. Unless it's from them cleaning, I don't know. That's like really not nasty, moldy water. All fixtures for sale. That's cool as shit. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna leave. It was fun, but it's time to call it. And in case this is the first time you're seeing the inside of this Ames and you want to see everything here that I've seen, I have several videos, actually, a few. And I'll put one at the end of the video. You can click on the first time I was here. It's about 50 minutes long. It's very long, but it's very detailed too, because we explored everything you could possibly see in here. And then I'll also leave a link for the live stream that Ace's Adventures did with me here. Look at that. Flush and fill log. Yeah, I'll leave that in the link too at the end of the video. You can click on that too, where Anthony from Ace's Adventures and I were in here in, I think it was October. It was right before Halloween. And we went throughout the whole store, and that was so cool. So yeah, definitely check that out too, guys. Here's what I was up against, guys. That doorway there, the door is unlocked right there, but they have this big thing there, and you ain't moving that. So that didn't happen, but I still found my way in. It's just incredible, guys. Look at all the destruction here. Literally tearing everything apart. Look at that. Wow. Alright guys, I know it's hard to see because it's dark, but wow, look at this place. There's really nothing to see in here. This is a construction zone. Everything's pretty much gutted out of here. But look at this. I wonder what it looked like, you know, before they started tearing it down. Oh my God, look at this hole. It's about 4 feet deep, 3-4 feet deep. Wow. Yeah, there's really nothing to see in here though, guys. You know, it's pretty much all gutted pretty well. They got power supplies in here for lights so they can see when they're working. Yeah, guys, just look at the destruction here from them tearing it apart. I know it's a little bit hard to see because it's nighttime out, but I'm just nervous out here because this is still an active, you know, shopping plaza, and cars do come through here, and every once in a while a car comes through here, so I get startled and I shut the camera off and hide. Look at the old exit sign. Alright guys, We're gonna head on out of the back of the shopping center here. Again, like I said, there's not much to see back here, to be honest. It's just a shell of its former self. I'm sad I never got to see what it looked like in here, you know, before they tore it apart. But wait till you see this back here, guys. Alright. Look at this. Look at the rubble. The destruction. It's all coming down. It's all coming to an end. And in case you're wondering, I'm talking quietly too, because it is 4:30 in the morning. And I don't want to wake up the people, because that is a residential street there. And I don't want to disturb them or give them a reason to get all paranoid and call police. You know, I'm not here to cause any harm. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm just here to explore and admire. And you know, between me and a handful of other urban explorers who have been inside of the Ames like I have, with the Ames, things that we have taken out of that store, we have simply taken them to preserve them. They have sentimental value to us, the items, and we don't want to see them get destroyed, because like with this pile of metal and cinder blocks, as you can see, it would all just be ruined and erased from history. There's an old table here, guys. I know it's dark, so it's hard to see. Look at all this stuff. Holy cow. Wow. I mean, look at that. That's impressive. Like I said, again, there's really nothing to see in there, so I'll tell you what though, with the wind blowing, and when the camera hasn't been rolling a few times, you hear some of the metal banging around, blowing in the wind, and it just scares the crap out of me. Sorry, I know it's dark, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to... I don't want to shine my lights either, that's why it's dark. I don't want to shine my lights since I'm out here in the open. I don't want to be seen, you know, while I'm doing this. You know, I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just walking around. I'm not touching anything. I'm not destroying anything. I'm just here walking around and mean no harm. That is all I am doing. Look at that. They came in here and bulldozed this whole section completely out now. There's nothing left here. I don't know what store this was, but they still have some. There's a garage door, bathroom still there. Still a couple things here and there. Let's check this out. I don't know what this was. I don't know what store this was here. There's an ice cube tray. Oh, here you go. Sorry. There you go, guys. It's just restaurants here. I guess people here would order from. Doesn't tell me what this business was, though. I don't know what that is. I don't want to touch it either. It's all wet. It's really wet in this room. There's a key in the door knob. So, guys, the ceiling tile are still up in this one. The carpet is still underneath me here. I mean, they blew out this whole wall here. But look at this, the storefront is still standing and the lights are on. Wow. I can just walk right out the door. Probably could. I don't know what that was. It's heavy too, whatever it was. I can't make it out. Oh, like a subwoofer. Okay, that's cool. Alright guys, look at that. These buildings are still open. This concrete column here, that's what they have in front of the doorway back by the back of Ames. So look at this though. This is unbelievable. How much they tore out. What's really shocking, I guess it's on a different power circuit, is how that light is on, these lights here, all the way to the very end where the building gets cut off. Now I'm outside of the perimeter fence, so I'm on good property here. I'm not on the bad side, the dark side. I'm on the good side. Look at that, guys. I was inside of that, and there's just nothing there. I'm just thankful Ames is still here. Look, there's a Giant Eagle shopping cart in there. They didn't even bother taking it back over to the Giant Eagle. They just left it in there, or maybe somebody put it in. I don't know. I have no idea. That is too cool. This is really, like, heartbreaking too. Like, I know a few subscribers, you know, they've commented on my videos about like how they used to shop here when they were kids, and how they used to come here to this Ames all the time, and Hills when it was a Hills and whatnot. And I hear stories about like how awesome this place once was, and then you have this now. But they're taking out the old, and they're going to be putting something new in here, guys. So I still don't know what that is, but they'll be putting something new in. Wow. But yeah, like I said, I'm outside of the perimeter fence, so I'm okay. These stores here, the few businesses that are here, they're still open. Oh, there's that Talerico's family restaurant that had they had a paper inside of that store I was in. That one there on the end, that half of is cut off. There you go, guys. Yeah, here you go. Like I said, I know some of you guys were dying to find out, but the Ames here, former Hills at Northern Lights, is still standing, thankfully. But like I said, its days are numbered, so this will be my final walk through here. This is the final time I will be in here. Now, whenever the day comes that they do start tearing this Ames down, which I hate to see and I hate to say, I will try to make it here. Not that I want to see it come down, but I want to see if I can get some good footage for you guys. Yeah, they started tearing the awning apart here on the end. that is it. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that look at Ames and what's left of that section of the Northern Lights Shopping Center. As you can see, a lot of destruction there, a lot of it's being torn down, and since I filmed there, I swung by that area once about a week after, and in that week's time, the other side where the building was completely gutted out, that's completely gone. It's all leveled now, and they're just cleaning up piles of rubble, and Ames is next. So I haven't heard anything. I have a friend of mine that lives right near the area, and he said he would keep me informed, but I haven't heard anything yet as to whether or not the Ames has been touched yet or not. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. And again, if you want to check out the Ames in its entirety there, you can click on the video right here to see it. So, on that note, take care guys, and stay awesome. Talk to you later.